Okay, in this third part, I want to be able to select the button and enable my checkbox. Why I click on this checkbox, I would like the checkbox to enable the text box. To do that, we have to write 1 or 2 lines of codes on the checkbox. So select the checkbox here, right click and select action perform. So there we are. Right in here, let's enter as follows using an if statement. If jCheckApple is selected. There we go. Alright. Now what we want it to do is let's enter curly braces there. We would like it to enable jTextBox dot enable enabled equals true. There. Okay, else I think that's supposed to be uppercase. And that should be set enabled. Yeah. Okay, else I would like it to be false. So let's copy that and come in here, enter else statement in there and there. So make that false right there. I'm going to copy that so that I can use it for the rest, but before then let's run it and see. Compile and then let's run it. Okay, so those are the lines of codes. Now we'll run it and see what's going to happen. Alright, if I click on Apple, that enables that, and that enables that, which means I'm allowed to enter some values in there. Okay, let's exit and continue with the others. Okay, the other thing is, I think maybe we should modify this before continuing. Let's come in here and enter jTextBox dot request focus. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so which means the focus will be inside the or on the text box itself. Now let's see if that's going to work. It should work anyway. Now let's run it. Apple take, and you see that. Okay, you can't see it properly. Let's exit. Okay, for you guys to be able to see the focus properly, let's come into the align here and just get it centered. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe we should even enter some default value in there. Let's make that 0 right there. I will have to repeat the same thing for all of the other components. Maybe I should just do that now. Select it all and just enter a value in it. Okay, let's change it to center, and the text content in it will be 0. Okay, if that's 0 as well, we're going to have to change something in here. But let's finish up the first line of code first. Come back in here, right click and select event, action perform. Try that again. Action perform right in there, and we need to just set that to clear the box actually. So let's enter that here right there in the center here. So enable and then clear the content in there. So the content to be cleared will be set text right there. So if you look at it, enable, clear, and set focus, else disable, set the focus back to 0. Okay, I think logically that is correct. So let's compile and run. Once we get that right, then we just speed it up for the others. Okay, enable that text box, and we can now enter value. As you are aware, we cannot enter characters. We can disable there. Okay, that will be repeated for the rest of this text box. If I copy that now, come to the next checkbox, event, action performed, and write in there action performed. Yeah, right there. Paste and change the content there. Let's change, undo that. Let's see what happens. Okay, paste again. No, let's copy that. And then change that to orange, and we will repeat the same thing for the others. And this. Okay, that is set for orange as well. Compile and run it. So enable here, enable here. That is fine. Okay, so reset. When we reset, as you can see, all the values 0 is all gone, and this should be disabled. Okay, because we can still enter something in there, so which means we need to work on the reset. So let's come into the reset itself. So we'll take care of that and speed up the whole process there. Okay, right in here, all of this will become 0 instead of none. And enable, and we actually disable it as well. So this becomes 0. And let's speed that up. Okay, we've speed that up. So the next one is, let's set the enable. So I'm just going to copy this and paste it right there for the apple. So that will become jTextBox. Okay, I think there's orange as well. Let's grab that of orange and we'll play around with just those two first. That's jTextBox. Good. Now let's compile and run again. Alright, enable, enter data, enable, enter data as well. Reset. There, everything is back to how it was. Okay, I think I've entered 0 in here. Well, maybe I should leave it at 0s anyway. Alright, so let's come there and just do that for those ones as well. Enter value in there, individual, and align them center as well. Right. What is left is to just speed it up. Let me speed up the enable code. Okay, all that is left for us to do now is to take care of this total. Let's all of this now, do what we want. Okay, so let's take care of the total. So now we can call it the end of this program. Scroll right there. First thing first, let's declare some variables right underneath here. Okay, let's assign some global variable double. Let's say I tax, I subtotal, and I total. Okay, now I will then declare an array. Okay, right here inside total, let's use the array item cost. That'll be 0, and let's assign a value to it. That'll be double, or we can go for double dot post double, and that would be for jTextBox dot, and that'll be get item, get text here, there, and let's multiply that by, let's say that is the cost of an apple, a bag of apple. So I'm going to now just copy that and repeat the same thing for the rest. Let's change it around. Okay, and I'll speed that up. Alright, this is how the codes look now. So let's use the array as well to add up, to sum up all of these values in here. So we say, let me copy item cost 22 equals item cost 1 plus item cost 2 plus item cost 3. Let's copy all of these. There, so this is 4. No, that should be 0. 0, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, maybe one more. Okay, let's enter one more. I mean, that's 6. There. So that's 6. Item cost 6. So let's speed that up. So what has happened here is all of this value from 0 to 6, those 7 items are added together. Okay, let's speed that up now. And right there, that's how it looks like. Now the whole value is then stored inside item cost 25. Okay, the next thing is, let's convert iTotal right here. iTotal, iTags. Let's convert them all to string. Okay, there. Come right down here. So let's go for iTags equals that. That's the value for tags. And then I subtotal equals this. There. And now I think this is uppercase. Yeah. This has got to be dot format. Let's copy this. Alright. And paste that in there. Undo that. copy, paste, and get rid of this. As for the subtotal, now for the total, paste that in there. This becomes iTotal, and this becomes 25 plus whatever we have in here. Yeah, I might as well just copy all of that. Copy all of that and just end it, paste it in a bracket here. That is for the total. Now we assign all of this into, let's come in here and get total. The total is called jTextBox. That's for tags dot set that is full tags, so that is itags. Now subtotal, jTXT subtotal dot set. What we're setting is subtotal. Paste there, and that of total alright. So all we need to do now is let's try it out and make sure it works as we want. Take a look at the codes. Right, so let's run it and see. Okay, select any item you want, how many you like. Let's go for fish as well, 5 of those, maybe carrot, 6 of those. Okay, let's get drunk, whiskey, maybe 7 of those. How about rum? Let's get pissed. Right, let's go for onions. So all you need to do now is click on the total right there, guys. That's fine. So all that is left for us to do is just to take care of the receipts as well. Resets, that's fine. Yeah, have a good look at the lines of code again. So we just add the receipt right underneath here. And right here are the lines of code for the receipt. It starts from here up to here. Okay, I have a reference number, then I have date and time as well. That's for the date and time. As for the date and time, you will have to import as follows. You will have to import that and that, simple data format, and the calendar. If you like, you can use the Georgian calendar. Now back to the code right underneath here. That's the total. Have a good look at it again. Okay, we have the reference here. Okay, and we also have the dates, the time, and the calendar there. And here, these are just the simple lines of code for the receipt itself. And right here, that's where I embedded the date and time and receipt embedded here. So inside the receipt you have tax, subtotal, and total there. So that's all about this program. Now let me just take it up so that you guys see all of the codes one more time. That's the total for the total. Okay, so let's run this program now and you see what it's all about. Okay, compile and run. Yeah, there we go. Now let's go for some drinks, vodka. Let's go for about 4 of those. Wine, maybe 5 alcoholic whiskey. 8, well, we're having a party, why not? 9 of those, and gin, maybe 3 of those. Okay, do we need something to chew? What about fish? 7 of those. Let's go for apples. 4 oranges. Cucumber. Bean sprouts. Yeah, so all I need to do now is just click on the total right there. See that, guys? So with that, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you all enjoyed the point of sale system. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.